And now, CB Reviews presents CB Rants. On today's episode, Hulk. Ang Lee's Hulk. What can you really say about this movie? You know, somewhere deep down, there's probably a really good movie in there. But the finished product is very iffy. I know there are a lot of people out there that really like this movie. And there are probably even more people who absolutely hate the movie. I know most of the people I know are in the hate this movie category. I actually own the movie. It's a long story. I got it really cheap. But I needed to get $50 worth of trading credit at this store I frequent. Otherwise, they wouldn't give me change back on my 50. So I needed something. So I thought, oh, you don't have any James Bond movies I'm missing, so I guess I'll get the Hulk. Yeah, it's just, the movie's great when the Hulk is on screen. When he's not on there, not so much. Eric Bana, I used to think did a really terrible job as Bruce Banner, but he's not that bad. I certainly think Mark Ruffalo and even Edward Norton do a much better job in the role, especially Mark Ruffalo. Sam Elliott as General Ross, the sort of other bad guy. He does pretty good. Yeah, it's just the Incredible Hulk just does everything better, basically. I mean, I don't think this is like the worst superhero movie ever, but it's just like, it's really dull. It is. And Ang Lee's not really suited for a superhero movie. I mean, I can respect what he tried to do with, like, trying to make it look like a comic book, but it's really damn terrible. I mean, it gets really annoying. I mean, the first time it's like, oh, this is interesting, and then by about the fifth time out of like 10,000 times that he makes the movie look like comic panels, it's like, okay, I get it. I want to see the movie. Just, if I want to read a comic book, I'll go read a damn comic book. But I feel like if somebody else had done the movie, it would have been better. There's actually a fan-edited version of the movie. By the way, I do not condone fan edits, but, if you can find it, you should watch it. Somebody edited this movie down from, what is it, like 2.5 hours? Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Somebody actually whittled down the movie to like a little over an hour, like an hour and 3 minutes or something. And, that's the version that I think I would recommend if you're like a real completist like I am. The thing about the Hulk is, and the Incredible Hulk, I should say, the Incredible Hulk, they made it as sort of like a semi-sequel. Like, it was a reboot and a sequel at the same time, like a very loose sequel. You can recognize it if you want as, like, the first of two Hulk movies. You don't have to accept Hulk if you don't want to, but you can. That's what I like about this movie, is, you can choose to ignore it if you want. Like, I include it in the Marvel Cinematic Universe just because, where Hulk ends, basically the Incredible Hulk picks up, like, immediately after. The first movie ends, Bruce Banner, spoiler alert, is in South America, and the Incredible Hulk picks up, he's still in South America 5 years later. Hulk was made in 2003, the Incredible Hulk in 2008. There's 5 years right there. Boom, perfect. If you can tolerate the movie enough, I say count it. If you hate it, like certain people I know, don't count it, or track down the 1 hour fan edit. It's just like, I feel like Hulk adds that little extra that is missing from the Incredible Hulk, which is like a full fleshed out backstory of how the Hulk came to be. So that's why I can tolerate the movie. It's just like, I want the backstory. So I guess I said my piece. So see you next time.